All right. Well, I really like this cheap light. This cheap light's like little dots and stuff. It's kind of like one of them Christmas lights that you stand back and it makes like a projector thing on your house of lights, and really it's just like this one little thing, and it just makes people think you actually got little Twinkie lights. Something like that. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's cheap. Well, it's lame. This is ICA. Igor's Cable Access. Unedited and never rehearsed. Not enough to amount to anything. And now, 1 like, 1 subscriber. And if you don't want to, then you know what? Don't. 1 like, 1 subscriber. Not 20 million in 5 minutes. Just 1. Because it's all about the 1. Even if it is just an audience of 1. ICA, baby. Take it. Leave it. You know what you can do, baby. That's right. Turn it. Now, in this video, we have another surprise from the other place. My girlfriend's boyfriend got me something really neat. Something that really, really goes with my collection of other place things. And it rocks. And it rolls. And it's neat. It is the coolest piece of Star Wars evidence in the world. Wow. Anyways. Okay, check this out. You remember when the Death Star exploded? Shrapnel went everywhere. And it went all through space. Like debris. Parts of the Death Star went everywhere, man. It's like, glass, metal. Just everything. Ceramic. Furniture, TVs. Everything went flying through the galaxy. And remember in the special edition when that little shockwave, it like that, and it really launched stuff out there that time. Well, you see, that stuff a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away floated all through the galaxy and somehow made it to our world in modern days. That's right. Just like a modern day cowboy, it's out there. Now, before I tell you what this is, you're going to be like, what? I'm telling you right now, my girlfriend's boyfriend, he wouldn't lie to me. And he got me something cool. I'm going to show you what this is. It's a piece of remnants. Did I say it right? Remnants? Yeah. Of something from the Death Star when it exploded. Now there's more things out there, but nobody can actually verify. Except for people from the other place. They got smart people there sometimes. Smarter than those guys at the flea market, I'll tell you that. But check out this remnants relic from the Death Star. You see this? Now, this is something that comes from the Death Star floating through the galaxy for a long time. They like zoomed into our Twilight Zone. But check this out. You know what this is? This is the bottom door of a wood stove that was in the Death Star. That's right, baby. They had to get warm somehow. Look. We'll do a little close-up here in just a second, but ain't that cool and groovy? I mean, a wood stove. I mean, you think, well, they're in space. I mean, how's that possible? Well, it's possible. I know it is, because they told me it was. Like, how's that possible? It just is. You see, they had wood stove, or more than one, and the Death Star, and the stormtroopers, or some of those guys that wore those little, black uniforms that looked like they worked at Target or something. They had to keep, wood in there and coal and resources like that. so they wouldn't get cold. I mean, Darth Vader had to, do something to keep warm in there. The Death Star had this like heat circulation thing going around that ran off some wood stoves. That's right, man. They had to have like hot water heaters and things like this. But this is a door. The bottom door, if anybody's ever used one, on a wood stove that come from the Death Star when it exploded. That's right. There were wood stoves on the Death Star. You might not have seen them in the movies, but think about this. Did you see a bathroom on the Death Star? No, you didn't. But they had to have one, man. I mean, what everybody do? Just, pee in jars, or did they just wait for the Death Star to park and hold it? I mean, they had bathrooms. And they had wood stoves, too. Now, let's do the ICA close-up of this amazing Trippo artifact. Now, let me walk around here without tripping over the wires or the stand or anything like that. Alright, hit this thing. Alright. Looky here. Look at that. Now, ain't that something? Look, right there was the handle on it. See, we still got the ropes in it. Man, you don't see a lot of stuff from the actual Death Star out there. But man, look at that rope on there. That's a rope. Man, you might still be able to put this on a stove and use it. If it fit. Looks like it's broke right here, though. That's probably like when it exploded and like everything went everywhere, and they pretty much shot a missile right down the middle of it and like self-imploded. And it probably got damaged during the explosion. Just flew off the stove. Man, look at that. Ain't that something? Right from the Death Star. You never know, Darth Vader might have put wood in this. We don't know. Man. I know that's pretty far out. Sorry about that. But you see some of the coolest and weirdest things here on ICA. I guarantee you're not going to watch another channel. You're not going to see anybody else that's got this baby. That's got a stove door, wood stove door, or coal. Burning stove from the Death Star. You're going to see people that got a Grimace Shake Happy Meal at 3 a.m. in Ryan's World. Come on, man. Really? I mean, damn. Anyways, remember, there's things out there. They're floating around space. You might get lucky and have one fall out of the sky. Or you might have to go to the other place and find that cool remnants, that cool artifact that came from the Death Star. Because now that I've got a stove door, I'm going to try to find something else. I'm going to try to find maybe a piece of plumbing. Maybe even the back end of a toilet. Something that came from the Death Star. Might just start me a new collection. Where am I going to get these things? I don't know. But I'm your boy Igor. Until next time, take it, leave it, or just go away, baby. I'm out. And I'm going to take my stove door with me. That's right. Yeah. Here, one more good look at my stove door. Man. Death Star paraphernalia. Look at that. Or memorabilia, or what's that word? Yeah. Man, like I said, I'm going to find me a piece of plumbing, a piece of a toilet or something to come off the Death Star. Hey, might even be able to find, something that Darth Vader took a dump in. Wow, man. There it is. I'm your boy Igor, and I'm out.